Meanwhile, down 5.5% on its earnings. On the Money Watch, Jason Brooks, KCBS.
You're listening to the Academy Award-nominated score from Black Panther. USA Today raised Black Panther is a visual joy to behold and a rousing cultural movement. The Washington Post hails it as bracingly joyful, groundbreaking, and the LA Times calls it the cinematic event of the year. Winner of the Screen Actors Guild Award for Best Cast and nominated for 7 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. Black Panther, rated PG-13, may be inappropriate for viewers under the age of 13.
KCBS News Time 3:56. Before we get to traffic and weather, we're going to check in with the CHP. Big problems in the South Bay.
Yeah, and Cheryl's been talking about it. North 17 at the summit. Joining us on the KCBS Ring Central Newsline is CHP Officer Ross Lee. What's going on there?
Good afternoon. We had a traffic collision that initially came in. The initial time was just after 2:30. The first calls were routed to Santa Cruz, and we got it just after 3 p.m. The information we have right now is that it was a single vehicle rollover collision just north of Summit Road. Our officers are on scene still investigating and gathering additional information. What we do know is there was a solo male driver in the vehicle at the time. I believe that he sustained some pretty major injuries. At this time, we don't have any further on his condition. But northbound traffic on 17 is currently being diverted to Summit Road. We will be updating our social media using our Twitter site to give updates on when those lanes will be open.
Any estimates at this point?
Not at this point. We still have officers on scene who are actively investigating and working on repiecing the collision and trying to put things together. So as of right now, we can't put an estimate out.
Was there any word of a rock slide or a mudslide related to this or independent of this, or you're just working the rollover?
Our guys on our side are currently just working on this collision. We, on our side of 17, we switch and split with the Santa Cruz CHP office at Summit Road, so anything south of Summit Road is actually handled by the Santa Cruz CHP office. And so on our side, all we have is currently a collision.
Thanks so much, CHP Officer Ross Lee. Much more to come on Highway 17.
Segue for us to get back to KCBS traffic and weather. The traffic portion specifically from your local Honda dealer's traffic center, Cheryl?
My understanding was there was a rock slide north 17 before Laurel Road, the right lane block there, and then possibly a tree down south 17 past the summit. You would see past the part where we talked to, or the person we talked to there. So we may have that tree down south 17. Basically, it's closed now in both directions. We are getting confirmation of that from listeners for sure who've just been sitting there. You're sitting there getting to the Bay Bridge. We have a stall eastbound to tunnel right lane. Also, we have bad crash on the East Shore, just cleared East 80 at McDonald. Terrible commuting out of the maze. Your next update, 408 traffic leader KCBS.
We're still getting some scattered showers, and we will continue to do so. You might have just heard KTIX 5's Paul Diano. Basically, very unsettled weather. Scattered showers today, tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday, with highs mostly in the 50s. Traffic and weather together on the 8th on All News 106.9 and AM 740 KCBS.
It is Thursday, February 14th, 2019. And coming up on KCBS?
I'm Megan Goldsby in Sausalito, where it may be several days before some people are allowed to return home after a mudslide sent one house careening into another.
I'm Jeffrey Schaub along the Russian River in Guerneville, where there are ominous signs of major flooding.
William Barr sworn in today for his second stint as the nation's Attorney General.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Jeff Bell.
I'm Patty Ryan.
CBS News covers the world. Next.
When you need to know, KCBS AM, KFRC FM, and HD1. San Francisco, Oakland, San Jose, a radio.com station.
It's 4 o'clock.
Bipartisan spending plan appears to be a done deal.
Washington avoids a government shutdown but creates a national emergency.
The nation has a new top cop.
Nomination is confirmed.
And New York City loses 25,000 new jobs.
The loss of Amazon is a disaster for New York.
It's CBS World News Roundup Late Edition, presented by Capital One.
Now, the good news is there'll be no government shutdown this weekend. The bad news, we could have a national emergency instead. Bill Rakoff reports.
The yeas are 83, nays are 16.
And with that, the Senate sent the border security funding bill to the House, which is expected to approve that measure later this evening.
President Trump should sign this bill.
The White House says the president will sign it, and he'll declare that national emergency to get more border wall funding. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi.
The precedent that the president is setting here is something that should be met with great unease and dismay.
A sentiment shared by several progressive groups who are vowing legal action. But Senator Lindsey Graham is behind the national emergency.
I think there's all the legal authority in the world to do this, and I'll stand behind that.
Bill Rakoff, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
President Trump has won Senate confirmation for his choice to head the Justice Department.
The yeas are 54, the nays are 45.
With that vote pretty much along party lines, William Barr was confirmed as Attorney General. Democrats said their main concern was his non-committal stance on making the final report from the Mueller-Russia probe public. CBS's Paul Reed.
That will contain confidential information, and Barr said that he is willing to release some of the findings, at least a summary, and be as transparent as he can. But typically the Justice Department doesn't release what is called confidential information. I think a lot of people are going to be very disappointed or surprised about just how little he is legally obligated to share.
In New York's Queens today, some were celebrating. As Amazon, facing opposition from union and some local officials, decided to pull the plug on plans to build a second headquarters in Long Island City. Connie Murray lives there.
I think Amazon is not a good fit for a union town.
Andrew Roche of the New York Tech Alliance called it a disaster.
It means that not only do we lose the jobs, but New York will not be recognized as a place for investing in technology and competing with Silicon Valley as a center for innovation.
Amazon had estimated the headquarters would create 25,000 high-paying jobs in New York City. On Wall Street, the Dow Jones Industrial Average dropping 103 points, or 0.4%, to 25,439. The Nasdaq up 6, the S&P off 7. Now this, brought to you by the Capital One Venture Card. When you earn unlimited double miles on every purchase, your next trip is closer than you think. What's in your wallet?
Juice, Mom. Juice. Mommy, why are we going to the store? Mom. Mommy.
Your child will have different needs at different stages of life, and that includes the car seat. That's right, the car seat. A car seat isn't one size fits all. You have to have the right seat based on your child's age, weight, and height. See, car crashes are a leading killer of children ages 1 to 13. So there's a website that gives you all the information you need. safercar.gov/the right seat. You'll find out about types of seats, when they have a seat rear facing, when to switch it to forward facing, when it's time for a booster seat, and when it's time for your child to ride in the back seat with a seatbelt. Protect your child's future at every stage of life. Go to safercar.gov/the right seat. That's safercar.gov/the right seat.
A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council. After contract talks went nowhere for more than a year, a Denver public school teacher strike lasted just 3 days before a tentative agreement was reached. Union negotiator Ron Root were excited that an agreement. It's a victory for Denver's kids, and it's a victory for our parents and our teachers that we're excited that we'll be able to get back to work. School Superintendent Suzanne Cordova.
Our goal really is to get our teachers back into school as quickly as possible. I've heard from so many parents and children that they want their teachers back.
The deal includes an 11.5% raise in base salary as well as bonuses of up to $3,000 each year. Parkland, Florida marked the 1-year anniversary of the high school shooting that left 14 students and 3 staff members dead.
Our first time in the school setting, the principal has to stay really encourage everyone because he tries to stay strong for us. He tries to have a smile and tell everyone it is all right, but we can never truly be healed.
You're listening to the CBS World News Roundup.
It's time to turn the millions of people using Zoom video conferencing. Turn any size conference room, huddle room, or executive office into a Zoom room with flawless HD video, crystal clear audio, and instant wireless sharing. They don't even work with your existing hardware. Start your view with a single touch, or use custom voice command feature. Hey Zoom, start meeting. Huddle happy. Visit Zoom.us instead of your free Zoom room trial.
Washington State, 53 of them in Clark County near the Oregon border, and 1 in Seattle. Portland has also had 4 cases. Health officials say at least 47 of these cases are people who were not immunized. The CDC's Dr. Nancy Messonnier.
Unvaccinated Americans put themselves, their families, and their communities at risk for measles. The best way to stop measles is to make sure that everybody receives the measles vaccine.
Time on the roundup is 7 minutes past the hour.
It's 4:07 at the Bay Area's news station, KCBS. A bit of a break in the wet weather. More showers on the way tonight. Our forecast on the way. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jeff Bell.
I'm Patty Wiseman.
Just ahead on KCBS.